And the last three, now they made them a big mess. Complex fractions, but now we've got a whole bunch of variables and stuff in there. Same kind of rule applies. If I were to rewrite this, here's where my fraction bar would be. I would say 15s to the 4th over 3t to the 5th u cubed divided by 5rs squared over 9t squared u. So again, since we're dividing fractions, we end up inverting and multiplying. So 15s to the 4th over 3t to the 5th u to the 3rd times the reciprocal, 9t squared u over 5rs squared. So this one doesn't have repeats of variables in it, so we can just go ahead and do canceling in there. We can reduce the 5 and the 15. 5 goes into here once, into here 3 times. We can reduce the 3 with the 9. 3 goes into here once and into here 3 times. Looking at my variables, I've got an s to the 4th and an s squared. So I can take out 2 of my s's. Leaves me an s to the 2nd up here on top. I've got t's, t to the 2nd and t to the 5th. So I can take out 2 of my t's, cancels that one out. Leaves me t to the 3rd on the bottom. Looking at my u's, I can take out 1 of my u's. Leaves me a u to the 2nd. So if I can keep track of all that mess and scribbling, on the top I have a 3 and an s squared. On the bottom, I've got a t to the 3rd, a u to the 2nd, and I have this r hiding in there. I'm going to put it in front just because I like it in alphabetical order, not that it makes any difference. Just be careful that you don't forget that little r smushed in there hiding that didn't get canceled out.
Wouldn't you have to times 3 times 3?
Where are you doing? Oops. Yes, I would. See, good thing you're paying attention. 3 times 3, I better do that right. I missed that 3 up there. 3 times 3 should be 9 up there on top. So 9s squared over r t to the 3rd u squared. Good thing you caught me. So probably, is it really necessary to write this step down? Probably not, because hopefully now you know that that's a dividing problem, and we're just going to invert and multiply. So on number 14, if we just go to that, we are going to take 7mn squared over 12x to the 3rd y times the reciprocal of the denominator, so 3x to the 4th y to the 4th over 28 n to the 4th. So if we invert and multiply, what can we do with that one?
7 goes into 28 4 times. 3 goes into 12 4 times. And then you can cancel the n squared and then put n squared over there. Take out 1y, so that'd be y to the 3rd on top. And then 1x on top right.
Okay, we can take out x to the 3rd, which leaves us a plain x on the top. So, on the top, we are left with
mx y to the 3rd.
mxy to the 3rd, and on the bottom, 16n squared. Exactly. One last one on this one. So again, we are dividing our fractions. We have to invert and multiply. So 21c to the 3rd d over 5ab squared times the reciprocal, so the 10b to the 4th will be on top, and the 7c to the 4th d to the 3rd going to be on the bottom. So, multiplying our fractions, we can do what?
7 goes into 21 3 times.
7 goes in there once and into there 3
5
times.
goes into 10
5 goes in there once and into there 2 times.
Cancel out the c to the 3 and take it down to c.
Cancel out c to the third.
Cancel the d.
Cancel out one of their d's.
And cancel out b to the second.
Cancel out the b to the second.
B to the second.
And so on the top we're going to get
6b to the second.
6b squared, and on the bottom
A, C, D, 2 squared.
ACD squared. Exactly. Alrighty, that's the next 5 things. So on chapter 6 we've covered 11 of the topics.